Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to the Hobby Corner with me, Kev, your host. It's Friday night, which means only one thing. It's hobby hangout time. I kept you waiting. Also, it happened to be the anniversary of me being squirted out by my mother, and also it is KFC result night as well. So it's all that lovely stuff that you love rolled into one. I hope you're doing well. Sorry I'm a little bit late. The wife did insist that when we got back from having dinner out that we would do the whole sing-song happy birthday thing and blowing out the candles just for the kids before they went to bed, which is fine, I don't mind. But it did mean I was just a little bit late, so I do apologise. And let me just adjust the gain. I don't have to worry about any cameras because I'm not doing any actual hobby. We're gonna be so busy with catching up with you guys, what you've been up to, having a look in community corner, having a look at I keep knocking. Why is it rocking around? That should not be wobbly. Never mind. We're going to be busy with the KFC results and stuff like that. So, yo, hope you're well. Now, let's have a look in the chat and see how you're all doing. Let's do our, our early bird. Your early birds if you're here before me. That's it. We'll do our early bird roll call, sorry. And we're starting off right up there with Andrew Milligan. How you doing, mate? Hope you are well. Happy birthday, he said. Corner Commander-in-Chief. Thanks. Lupus Callis as well. Happy birthday, Mr. Kev. Thank you. Dean Pates Things. How you doing, mate? Happy beef day. Well done. Adam Dodge as well. I don't know, give a guy a birthday and he thinks he can take liberties with the starting time. Well, you know, there you go. Thanks for joining us, mate. We've got Wolfenstone as well. Yeah, he's late again. Yep. Thank you. We've got Bill from Waylanders Wandering. How you doing? Void Captain Bazooka wishing in on his rocket as well. Hope you're well. We got Ravens Rook, Mr. Phil. How you doing, mate? Glad you could join us. The Scuba Pairs as well. Happy 21st birthday, he says. Ah, bless. Who else we got? We've got a good full house here. Gina Doherty, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Nice to see ya. Scuba Pairs says he has probably overdosed on birthday cake. All those E numbers. Thanks. People say I'm not a wizard. There we go. There's me. Debbie, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Yes, I had a good day. Nice little time chilling out. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you very much, Gina. That is very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. That's a big donation. Naughty. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now you're gonna stump me. Thanks. Also, you caused my frame rate that was already terrible to drop even further. So thank you. Alright, so who else we got in the chat? Time for bin juice. Yeah, that was also another thing. I was grabbing some bin juice as well out of my little wheelie bin. So we got here. Oh, we got Frosted Fist Mephos. How you doing, mate? For us. Nah, not for us. You know, he's a naughty doggy. Lag. Yeah, I know, lag. Yeah. I there's nothing I could do about it. It's just, it wants to be like this. Maybe. So, it could just be because we move furniture around in the bedroom and we have like a calyx dividing the room now between the bed area and my little corner, my little studio area, and that additional physical body between me and, well, between the laptop and the router could be interfering, because it could be all sorts of metallic gubbins in there that could be messing with it. So that could be a problem. But of course I can't have it hardwired in because I can't tack the walls or anything because this is housing association. We're still within our 1 year probation period, and also having such a long cable would just be really bad for the signal. So I might have to get like a little signal boost maybe. Anyway, Fran Dog, how you doing, mate? Glad you could join us. It's very rare that you actually turn up these days because I know you work a lot. It's good to see you. Got my boys Harry and Cameron staying up for the KFC challenge too. They both say happy birthday. Thank you. Not going to sway the vote, but thank you anyway. I'm a permanent addition tonight. Oh, excellent. Sacked off date night to spend your birthday with me. Oh, bless you, Dean. Thank you so much. I'm a naughty doggy. Thanks, me boss. We got Darren in the chat. How you doing, mate? Happy birthday. No invite to the party for me, I see. Oh, well, you know, it's not really a party, is it? It's just me here. Sipping some tea on my birthday. Glad you could join us, mate. Dodge, is that you poacher? I have no idea what that was referencing to. So, I normally have music on in the background, but I am seriously hesitant to do anything to slow down the frame rate. Actually, the frame rate isn't bad. I'm on 30 frames per second. And I got green light for the upload, so it could just be a software thing. I don't think it's actually a signal thing because the router's pretty decent. You don't lose unless the cable is over 10 meters long. For people not to trip on it, it would have to be. But anyways, so yes. Anyways, so right, like I said, I'm not gonna make anything because I haven't got anything planned, but I just like to, I wanted to share today with you lot, because you are my little community, and yeah, it's nice just to have you on board, and this way I don't have to go to anywhere expensive and spend money I don't have on getting drinks for everyone. So cheers. Upgrade to Cat 6 and you can push to 25. To be honest, like I said, the wireless router is pretty decent. I normally don't have any issues connectivity wise, so yeah, it could just be a latency thing. It sometimes happens, especially if OBS needs an update, which it does, and I've put it off for 2 weeks now. Naughty me. Slap. So it could just be a software issue, but it's all right. It's not too jarring. Blah. Yep. And I'm not going to stop till on top of the list. I can't control the mother that's inside. All right, so yeah, so KFC and Community Corner, we'll do those soon. We'll start with Community Corner and then we'll round up with KFC. As you already know, March has been set up already in the Discord, so if you haven't already joined our Discord, which is absolutely free to do so, hop over there and you can join in. And March is anything blue. Okay, so give us a picture of the miniature before there's any paint on it. Primer is okay, and then paint away. You get bonus points for Ultramarines or actual Smurfs. But yeah, essentially, as long as the main theme of the miniature that you're painting is blue, whatever shade of blue, that's it. That's literally it. So there you go. Kev Regiment nicknames. I serve in the Royal Signals, so I am a scaly back. Dodge was an Anglican, so is a poacher. Ah, getcha. Spangles, we call them. All right. I'm starting to get it now. I'm starting to get it. All right. So don't have your own little click in the chat, by the way. How dare you? Silver Stallion. Sure you are, Lupus. Sure you are. So yeah, once again, thank you so much, Gina, for that donation. That's absolutely amazing for you. And you stumped me for a moment, so cheers. Now, what have we got going on? You know what? I did get issue 2 in the post a few days ago. As you know, you get your Tentaruk gut rippers and stuff like that. But I don't think you want to see what's inside. You already got an issue, right? Because they were out this week. Some people have already got issue 3 delivered, but that would be because they had subscribed from issue 2. That's normal. You'll see that often. I think it'll be about 3 weeks before you'll get another delivery, and then it'll be every 4 weeks from there on. So yeah, there'll be a little overlap between who gets which issues. That's about right. But anyway, I'm cutting it off there. I just wanted the free issue. So and also to try out some orc skin painting techniques, because there's quite a different ways of doing it. I mean, you could just go straight up bright green, shade down. You could go from a dark green and shade up. We could start with pink or purple, or even flesh tones, and then put in the green as a highlight. So there's lots of different ways I want to try. So yeah. Wreck everything mechanically eventually. I love it. So yeah, it was really tough. Actually, you know what? I need to have another look at the I'll have a look with you lot, actually. I haven't spoiled it. I haven't looked at the community corner, and I haven't even looked at the all of the entries for the KFC. So you'll be getting my real-time reactions to them. I will be penciling notes so that I can tally the results. So don't think that making donations will sway my vote, but it might help. You never know. But no, seriously. Yeah, I will be doing it live. So here we go. Oh, we got Fulchuro. Hello. Nice to have you on. Happy birthday, Kev. Since we have some Imperium aficionados here, can we have a small talk about the terrible painting guide in the magazine? Covering Necrons in Runelord Brass, then covering with Lead Belcher, then covering with Corax White. Every paint with 3 layers is killing me. Yeah, it's the reason why they do that is to build up layers, so it prevents as much chipping as possible, because you don't have any primers with the paint, with the magazine, because of course sending out aerosols is a whole legal like head case. Sending aerosols in the post is a big no-no anyways. You have to get it specially shipped. It's expensive to do so and all that sort of thing. And if they had little pots of primer paint, well, because it has solvents in it, that's another sort of grey area. So yeah, they get you to layer up the paint a lot just to help with any chipping issues that you have. But yeah, again, it's still very roundabout. So if you have got some painting experience, you can just ignore some bits and skip over others. But yeah, good to have you, Mo. Nice to have you, Bow. Don't forget to drop a like, and I hope you're subscribed as well. And yes, hi. It is to sell more paint as well. Yes, Gina hit the nail on the head. But to be honest, I don't believe they have a very big markup on paint. The markup is on the miniatures themselves. If they can get you to buy more paints, that's fine. But that's not where they're making their money. Um, so yeah, they're just expensive because they are like expensive. They gotta keep a premium markup on everything, so yeah, you feel like you're paying for the best. It might not necessarily be, but it will make you feel like it because you're paying it. You know what I mean? And it's the same with most things. I mean, unless it's like tech. For tech, there is a noticeable scale in performance and quality and how much you pay, right? It's tangible, it's there. But for most things like food, for like vehicles, clothing, just general stuff, paying more doesn't always mean you're getting the best, you know? So I thought it was to clear the paint before it goes off. I don't. It's it's paint. There's no expiry date. GW on the shill, so it ain't so. That's true. Don't forget to shield Colour Forge with your link, Kev, and point out free shipping at £50. That is very true. And actually, Mr. Adam Dodge was my first affiliate link user. He actually bought like the 5 cans to get the free shipping. And it helps me out because they actually have a very generous, like percentage that they pay out to me, which is more than what a lot of other places do, because a lot of other places they'll give you half of that and then maybe some credits to spend in store, like Element Games. But they give me double the percentage, so that's awesome. The link is on my Linktree account, so if you throw down social in the chat, then that'll pop up. You haven't used Corex White in a while. No, actually, no. Remember, I had one pot. I had 2 pots. They were both brand new, right? And one pot was lumpy and clumpy, and it was bloody horrible. It took so long to mix it, and I had to add extra liquid inside just to smooth it out. And the other one, I just shook with my hand, and it came out so damn smooth. Right? It was beautiful. Like, and that was how Corex White should have been. But the other pot was just a big letdown. So it's just inconsistent because I think it's something to do with the pigmentation in it. In order for Corex White to be consistent with, well, not consistent, but in order to paint with it without it being instantly chalky or translucent, because opacity with white is a big thing. It's a big problem. It's very hard balance to get. So yeah, it's just, yeah, it's not great. Who took my dice? How you doing, mate? Thank you very much for joining us. And we've got Gunstar Hero as well. How'd you do? Thank you very much for joining. You got the little logo on your name now as well. The little Reliant Robin. I love it. I basically paid for this stream after using that link, Kev. Man up and thank me properly. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, Adam was actually very kind, and he sent me a little happy birthday discount code, so I could spoil myself with some of the pagan miniatures. And I think you said something about doing a special promotional discount as well for the audience in the chat. I'm gonna be throwing up a lot of affiliates, except he's not an affiliate of mine. He's just a good friend who I'm helping out because he's got hard times and bills and literally a football team of kids. I'm not talking about 5-a-side either. Lube's not enough, Kev. Find something to bear down on. Behave. I can't say it's a family show, it's not, but we do have youngsters watching, so behave yourself. That is the nicest cup of tea I've had in a while. So today has been fun. So we woke up late, still got the kids to school on time, came back home. The wife, she was absolutely shattered because one of our sons, the eldest son, keeps waking up during the middle of the night to come join us. So she's been sleeping on the sofa until she can get him out of that habit. Because he coughs a lot in the middle of the night, gets up, joins us, wakes both of us up. So she's sort of taking the hit for that. And yeah, so put her down. She had a nap. I let her have a little extra time. And then after that, we went down to Pizza Hut. Enjoyed the lunchtime buffet. Of course. Yeah, boy. Had at least 2 slices of every pizza they had. Because, you know, even though I'm quite thin in the neck, I'm round on the belly. Oh, the latency is catching up. Oh, that's all right. It's getting better. Give it time. It'll get better. So, no, that was nice. And then got the kids, came home, chilled out with them, played a bit of Pokemon, which was great fun. Dudes, this is the first time I've played one of the newer, like, games that wasn't on a handheld. Well, it is on a handheld console, technically, but it wasn't on a Game Boy. Okay, the last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Platinum. Still 2D, still quite flat. We managed to get Pokemon Shield off of someone for dead cheap, and I've waited 25 years to be able to play Pokemon like this. It's mind-blowing. It is still a little bit easier than what it used to be. The puzzles are not really that challenging, and avoiding Pokemon is a lot easier because you just run around them. Sometimes they'll catch you, though. there's some persistent ones, but they'll get you. But no, it's just amazing. It is such a transformation. So we've been enjoying that. They got their own account playing on it, and they're sharing it so they can progress together. And then I got my own, so when they're in bed, that's partly why I've been slow on doing any video editing. I've done tons of filming and recording. The editing, I can't get my head around it anymore. So I'll do what I can as I can, so I don't burn out completely. But I have a lot of chill time playing Pokemon, and it's like, yeah. It's amazing. Oh, Nick, how you doing, mate? Coming in with the Necrons. Hope you're well, dude. So yeah, I'm looking forward to our YouTubers little gaming tournament in August as well. That's going to be awesome. And we'll be fine. Can't wait to see if we actually get a new edition this year or not. I really do hope we don't, but everything's saying we will. So I think once we get to what was it? You know, the Omens videos. I think they probably do 20 of them for 20 legions. You know, and then they will start doing the promo for thingy. But yeah, can't wait, dude. It's gonna be awesome. Which is also another thing. ChillCon on the 1st of April. If you haven't got your tickets, book them. Oh, there we go. I keep kneeing the table. Book your tickets for ChillCon. Tickets are still on sale, and you get those. And if you pre-book your tickets, you get the 2 little Roman centurions for free as well, which is pretty cool. Shilling for all the businesses tonight. The good old skinny fat. Yeah, exactly. How old are you today, Kev? Bill says 13. Lupus says 47. Bloody hell, mate. Let's have a guess. Have a guess in the chat. Frienddog says, last time I went to Pizza Hut, they had run out of pizzas. Jeez. My local Pizza Hut has turned into a Burger King. Oh, damn. The Bulldog. How you doing, mate? Hello, boys and grots. Happy birthday, Kev. Thank you very much, mate. Good to have you in here. Debbie says, I'm a little shy, but going to ask anyway. I am getting the start collecting Sylvaneth, the old one with the 18 miniatures. What would be a good primer colour for them? Just going to use the box art. So the box art... Ooh, hang on. By the way, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Now, it depends how you're going to paint them. If you're going to use contrast paints, spray them white. And then you can just contrast brown all over them and then start picking out details with regular paint, because that goes over contrast quite nicely. You can also, if you use any like ghosty effect, I think they got like the bluey color. That's the nylon oxide, which goes over white really well. Let me have a look. Sylvaneth. Ooh. Sylvaneth. Start collecting. Here we go. So yeah, spray white, contrast brown and green, because you've got very earthy greens and browns there. And then for any sprites, or if you're going for the blades, it depends how you want to do it, I would use nylon oxide. And of course you get the spirit of Durfu, don't you, the really big tree man. Again, spray that white, because you can use the dark brown contrast and then the like the sandy brown contrast on that, and it'll just come out real nice. Pick out some bits and pieces here and there, job done. 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. Or if you want a bit more of a muted color, you can spray like a light gray. That'll give it a bit more of a shadow. But I mean, there's lots of people in the chat who will give you good. Yeah, see, Bill says white, Adam says white. Lots of pale colours make life easier. Dean says he's at ChillCon. Yeah. Andrew says 36. Befos says 31. Lupus says 64. Adam says too much acne to be above 16. What acne? Where's the acne? There's no acne. I've always been quite good for acne. I get the odd spot, but I never had acne. See, look, no scars. I'm blessed. Gina says 32. Debbie says 37. Scuba says 34. I think Butter Panda to your vanity Kev 21 again. Stop. Stop. Dean says could go Color Forge, Hyrax brown, and then dry brush up, or white primer and contrast, like Kev says. Yeah, Hyrax brown is a good brown too, and then you just dry brush, because they got a lot of raised textures, you know, because it's bark and stuff. You could, what I would do, spray it Hyrax brown, pick out any bits that you want green with a dark green, and then get, what's it called, Baneblade brown, and dry brush over that. It's a good mid-tone brown over the Hyrax brown, and it will blend between the greens and the browns very nicely. So there you go. Dave says 35, I think. Might be 37 though. Gotta settle on one number. Lupus says 63. Harry and Cameron both guessed 30. Sarah says 36. Aaron says 32. I still think 15. Stop. Gollum nearly crept out with that laugh. Stops it. Smeagol isn't 21. That was nowhere near my Smeagol. But yeah, there we go. So put you out your misery. I'm 35, right bang in the middle there. So yeah, very much an 80s baby but 90s child. I was there. I was born just before the Berlin Wall fell. There you go. That's the age, yeah. Age me. Jeez. I lived through the grunge era. Saw boy bands become popular. Oh, it was terrible. Saw technology go from like just really, really heavy box computers and dial-up, which dial-up wasn't even really a thing until I was in school, and that was just terrible. Welcome to AOL. Ah, that was bloody painful every time. Put the retirement party next week. Don't break out with Chesney Hawks. You're the one and only. Oh no, don't worry about it. No, I'm not going to do the Smeagol voice. It's not what you came for. Yeah, still a kid, but I'm halfway through my life already. So, you know, yeah, that puts things in perspective, doesn't it? Impression wheel by Kev. I'm not doing an impression wheel. You graduated uni before I was born. Yeah, but dudes, I mean, you're getting flaky like old parchment, so you know. Void goes, okay, boomer. Can I use the internet, or does someone need the phone? Yeah, that was so painful. The brick era. Yes, my first mobile phone I didn't get until I was in high school, and it was my aunt's old phone because she got a new one, and it was an old Ericsson. Yeah, not Sony Ericsson before the two merged, and it was a brick of a phone. You didn't even have house phones that chunky, and like I'd have it on my inside blazer pocket, and my blazer would be like. And I remember one time I was on the train, and like I was on an empty train, because I got out of school a bit early, and I was gonna go visit a mate after school, and this guy came on, and there was no one else on the carriage, and between stations he tried robbing me. He was like, "Give me your phone, give me your phone, give me your money." Of course, I didn't have any bloody money, and and like I used my inside pocket as like a pencil case, so he's pulling out the pens and stuff. All right, and I was like, "Look, I ain't got anything, bugger off." And I would have fought back, but I was like 14, and this dude was twice as big as me, like proper. And yeah, he found the phone, looked at it, went, "Nah, mate, not worth it." Threw it back at me and got off. That was a little while before the Nokia phones became popular, you know. But I had another phone after that. It was a bit slimmer, but it was still heavy and chunky. And that one, it had Snake on it. It was like, ooh, excellent. So it had just a big enough screen to play Snake, but it was still chunk. And then eventually, I think I was 15 when I got my first brand new mobile phone, and it was pay as you go, and it was the Nokia 3310, and that thing, you could chop the shit out of that thing and you could still pick it up, put the case back together, put the battery back in, and it still worked. Like the amount of abuse those got, it was unbelievable. I remember couldn't use if your parents were on the phone. Exactly. 32 here, so remember all those same things. Yeah, but you know what? You weren't born within a year of Chernobyl, so yeah. Which everyone thinks is like, oh, it's cool and fun and stuff, but a lot of people I know from the year above have had a lot of problems with skin cancer. Not saying it's related, because I can't substantiate that, but it just seems like there's a little bump in the numbers. Again, that could be subjective. So, you know, I'm not putting anything out there, but I've known a lot of people who've had melanoma before they were 30, from the year above, and they were the kids who were born in and around Chernobyl, you know, not before it, but you know, the successive months after it. So yeah, your parents yelling because the phone was busy. Yeah. Did you ever use Napster? Adult content back in dial-up days. LimeWire, FrostWire. I never used FrostWire. I barely used Napster. LimeWire, definitely. That was ridiculous for viruses and shit getting on your, your computer. just to download a song, right? It took you a day on dial-up, like 128-bit dial-up. It was terrible. I remember like trying to load up a picture, and you remember that the picture would just load up bit by bit by bit, and it would still take like 30 seconds, and you'd be like, oh, that's so bad. And then the 258, and then it was like the 512. When 512 came out, it was like, oh my god, I could download a song in half an hour. That's amazing. It was so bad. And now we get cheesed off if we can't like instantly upload like anything, or you know, get a website to turn up on time. It's mad. Man of many voices and now dial-up noises. Yes, thank you. I just got my first mobile this Christmas. Oh, joining us on the digital age, eh? I suppose it's easy for you because you could just tap the screen and just go, yeah, this, you know, no buttons involved. Calling out someone's number and getting the sound of a fax machine instead. Yeah, not cool. Who remembers the old Nokia suitcase? No. Not many that old in this chat. Also, I remember thinking I was so cool as a teenager, talking to girls and being able to give them out a pager number. A pager! God, no. A pager! That's so bad. Oh my goodness. That's so bad, dude. I was downloading the Quake demo all night with the poor modem. Yeah. Oh man, that was so bad. It really was. Like, and you're constantly checking to see if the internet had got cut off at any point. Because if it did, then you have to wait for it to start up again. Because what was it? LimeWire was was it crowd sharing figures or peer shared or something like that. But it was a case of if people had it downloaded on their PC, then you could upload it from theirs and you sourced it from multiple locations. But if no one was online with it, you couldn't download it. Check your DMs, Kev, sorted out. Little birthday treat for viewers. Ooh, okay. Kazaa for the win. Kazaa, damn. Remember when Yahoo was like actually popular, and then Google came along and just shat all over it. No, and Ask Jeeves, like Ask Jeeves was great, and then like again, Google came along and shat all over it. No worries, Debbie. That's what we're here for. If you ever got any questions, don't be shy. That's what we're here to do. Same over on the Discord as well. LimeWire was a commitment. Half the time the film was on TV by the time you downloaded it. That's true. I was just going to mention Pirate Bay. Oh, no, that's the worst. Does anyone remember typing in a long-ass numbers to get a new ringtone? Oh, yeah. Off the back of newspapers and magazines, they had like a little bit there. You know, if you text this number, you get this ringtone. That was crazy. I had pages for work when I was working in Ireland. If it went off, we were working the rest of the night. Eee. Yeah, that's the worst. So it's nearly 9:45 already. It is 9:45. It's past 9:45, I should say. All right, so it might hop and skip around because I'm just loading up Discord. Ow. So what if got it up? Wave to Dean Paints Things. There we go. I didn't know you hadn't joined us already, mate. So let's have a look. I've got a private message here. What's he says? Oh, okay. So he's given me cool. So apply 35% off all products with the promo code Birthday Corner. He's put the link here, valid from now until the 31st for all your viewers. 35% for your age. Gutted you weren't 15. Oh, that is awesome. That is more than a third off. That's awesome, dude. 3310s were awesome. So there we go. I'm gonna... Does that work? It works. There you go. So Pagan Miniatures, they do some beautiful stuff. Some really awesome like Viking sculpts. They got various Vargolf, werewolf stuff. I know he's got a different name for them. There's some like, there's an awesome troll on there. There's this beautiful elf ranger as well. So some amazing sculpts on there. So if you ever get time, check it out. I'll put the link and the details over on Discord as well. I'll do that now. Might as well. I've got it. Where is it? Promo corner. Yeah, I'll put it on promo corner. And you lot can treat yourselves. Glutton yourselves. You got a whole month to treat yourself there. So that's awesome. Thank you very much, dude. Yahoo Groups was a thing. I remember MSN Messenger. That was the shit. So, you know, you went home, you went on there, start chatting to people on there. It was like the best way to flirt to people, like without feeling too crazy, but you still got your heart racing. And then, like, you remember, like, you'd have all the elongated names on there, like with all the symbols and stuff like that. And that was just before emojis was a thing. But you could send these, I remember those sticker things, like, and it was like the most like dodgy animations that you could have pop up on there as well. That was so bad. This is a trip, I tell you. Anyone here use ICQ? Nope. Pages were much more fun for dating than work, I imagine. I love the 3310. Awesome phone. Still got it. Doesn't work anymore, sadly. Just need a new battery, mate. That's it. It'll still work with a new battery. And I would actually suggest, until very recently, those phones and clamshell phones were worth keeping because, okay, you can't have app stuff, but if you just need to call, whatever, you don't need the distraction of apps. They were perfect. These phones, so much distraction, bright colors and apps and stuff like that, but also you know, the screens broke so easily for so many years. Now they're a lot more robust, you know. They got reinforced glass, which took them a long time to get right. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? If I can't shill here, where can I shill? That's true. That link isn't working. Oh, I see why. Hang on. You know why? Because... Can I edit? Alright, I'll remove it just to save any confusion. Paste. You know why? Because there's not enough of a gap. There you go. That's got to work. Oh, you son of a... That didn't work. Alright, let's delete that. Paste it again. Now. Right. Now that should work. No, it don't work. Sorry, dude. Your website's dead. Dude. Never mind. So there you go. Once it starts working, you know, like I said, I got the code up on the Discord. Go check it out. I also got the other one. I have an affiliate now with Lion Tower Miniatures, another friend of the channel. So again, we've got a link for that on the Discord. Again, beautiful stuff. I believe you get a free mini if you order over a certain amount. Let's have a look. Toss a coin to your Kevin, or Valley of Plenty, or Valley of Plenty. Whoa. Sorry. It's nice being able to sing now without choking and coughing like I was last time. So yeah, the Lions Tower, run by Dan and his wife. They're a great team, really nice people. Again, just like Adam and his missus, absolutely lovely people. They deserve your support. Smaller companies, but they don't skimp on quality. So there you go. But I got an affiliate link with Lions Tower. So again, if you hop over onto the Discord, go on to the Toss a Coin to your Kev tab. Yeah, it is called that. We got all the affiliate links and stuff there as well. Plus it's on the link tree. So there you go. We all came, he provided. You are. 35% of nothing is still nothing. Alright, scuba. I'm sure Dodge will get sorted. Yeah, I'm sure he will as well. So, you know what? Let me... Shall we do Community Corner in a moment? I think so. I think we talked enough rubbish. So let's just get everything lined up. And don't worry, it's gonna appear now. Booyah, there you go. Told you it would, because I'm a pro. And look, the latency has dropped because, you know, look, see? A, B, C, D. Titus, what's Titus, precious? You can keep your stupid chips. Alright, that's enough of that. So, Community Corner. We are looking at what you lot have been working on lately. We can glean all that lovely hobby goodness from it. Really get our juices flowing, our creativity, our inspiration. And then we can go back to our piles of grey and go, fuck it, what's on TV? But for those who actually do hobby, let's have a look and see what you do. Cheers. Professionally drinking water. So first up, we got Bill from Waylanders Wandering. Go check out his YouTube channel. He is so much more consistent than I am with uploads and stuff. Well worth going. He does weekly updates, and he does his little series on skills to scale, where he goes through his painting regiments of regiments. See what I did there, Bill? I thought you liked that. And yeah, it's really insightful because it is very quick and effective methods of getting things done, especially the grunts, because you don't want to waste too much time on cannon fodder. So, without further ado, let's have a look at gooooo. See what I did there as well? So, start off things. He so many paints and so much time for such a little fellow. So I believe he's been trying out his new paints that he got. Yeah, let us know in the chat, Bill, which paints you got. But here we go. A lot of potato cam stuff, but you can still get a good idea of what he's done. And look, it's so cute. No, Goku, don't eat the eggs. He's adorable, and I like the fact that you built up the base as well. Of course, just to, because why not, right? Why wouldn't you? Look at that. He's got his little bowl because he wants his chicky nuggies. Great work, by the way, because it is such a minuscule miniature. Like, it's absolutely tiny. It's like, it's about the size of your small finger's nail, I believe. So, you know, and it's still got plenty of detail on it. But here's what he's saying. Look, he used all of that to get it painted. Not on gooooo. STD base shader layer. Generso is all new Vallejo Express color. Ooh, fancy pants. Here we go. CT5s. I like this character. From Clone Wars, I believe. He's alright. He's alright, isn't he? Going akimbo. Pew pew pew. Oh, I like the white. Good texture on the thingamabobs as well. On the levers. Very nice. And then Generso all new Vallejo Express color paints. Here we go. Alright, it's about to crack someone across the face. Very nice. I like the fabric. The fabric came out pretty well. The boots as well, for sure. Skin is not too bad, actually. I like the detail that you put on the face. Like, you did a different shade on the lips to just pick them out. Quite subtly done. It's quite nice. And there we go. Again, see, the fabric is very nice. Hey, it's pretty good, dude. Pretty good. And then, of course, Annie. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? He did write, Annie, you're a Wookiee. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I like the glow effect. The little OSL you got going on there. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Cylon, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. Hope you're well. I've just shown off everyone's stuff that they've posted up on the Community Corner page on our Discord channel. So if you want to jump on Wherever you found the link, just throw down a picture on it, and I'll hunt it down once we go through the Discord ones. But yeah, no, this looks great. This is very nice. I wish you had a bit more of a zoom out on this so we could see the blade and then the glow extend from the blade along the arm. But I like the fact that you got some on the fabric there as well. Nicely done, dude. Thank you for sharing, dude. Next up, Mr. Fish finished off the boys and started a big project for the team. Okay. Again, every single one named. Look at that. Again, I love the unique camo. Is that a Siamese pair of orcs in the top left-hand corner, or am I looking at a banner? Need a different angle on that. Oh, there's a grot. Oh, it could have been a grot actually. Not that one. It could be a grot on a pole, on a boss pole. Trolk. Love it. Zid. The names just never fail to make me chuckle. Or is it a little green? Is it a little green angry squig with purple hair? I don't know if Mr. Fish is in the chat at the moment. He sometimes comes a bit later because he's from across the pond. Oh, good to hear, mate. Oh, he's going to work on Mortarion. Ooh, very, very nice. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Fish. And then Andy, he sent this over on Messenger, and I was like, dude, you have to share this because these look sick. So his character and overlords he's working through. I mean, very neatly done. Look very unified. Very well presented. Can't go wrong. These look really nice. I want to see more. I want to see more. More close-ups, please. Got to have more close-ups. It's a squig from memory of the kit. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, no, these look awesome, dude. We need more close-ups, though, for sure. And that was my... Because of the size of the guns to the dwarves, you know? Yeah, like, just giving the context there, alright? Boosh! It never stops making me laugh. There we go. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a good laugh. Alright. So, Ed's Art and Minis. He has been painting up this rock god, and he's finally finished it. I know he's showing it off, and it looks absolutely freaking epic. Just, it's great. He's been telling me he's been trying to rediscover his painting skill because it had been a number of years since he had last like properly focused on painting. He had like a huge break, but I mean he'd made some legwork on the Golden Demons back in the day, so you know he's getting those techniques back. He's starting to rediscover his painting style. Though, and I quote, "My eyesight is fucked," is what he would say, and he's got these big old magnifying glasses now to help him. So for a half blind dude, he's still doing pretty awesome stuff. It's awesome. It's a sick base, isn't it? I suggest all to build a cardboard photo box, cheap and easy and way better images. Yeah, just get a cardboard box, put a bit of paper in it, and then make sure you got a good consistent light on it. Taking a picture from outside is the best, or on the windowsill. Natural light is the best. But if you got a nice bright daylight lamp, that could work as well. So there you go. Looks awesome. Also, the much disliked by me Inquisitor. That's what he said. I mean, I think it's awesome. Like, he started off with a very monochrome scheme, and then he started picking in little spot colours here and there. But it's a lot more muted than he originally was going to do. So, I think it looks great. It's a really cool miniature as well. And then he's been working on his astral tridents as well. Now, I love the name of this. Sonar Sounds. It's such a terrible name. It's so terrible. But look, I love the colour of the tufts. He's got little coloured beads there as well. He uses a Green Stuff World roller to get the texture on the bases. So he puts down green stuff on the base, rolls it with the roller. And yeah, no, it looks awesome. And if you see, he does put a little bit of pink shading in there as well to tie things off. So it gives the feeling that there's a lot more tying in there. So, well, it is a plague doctor, but he's using it as an inquisitor. So yeah, look at that. Awesome stuff. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So thank you, dude. Next up, we've got Void Captain Bazooka. So work in progress, Black Shield Marauder kit bashing using a Space Marine Heroes kit and a Mark IV missile launcher parts, plus a 40k Tactical Squad Beaky helmet. The sculpted base has been replaced with the rubble from the new Beaky Horus Heresy Praetor from at Bunker. Cheers again. So as not to make him look too special. Okay, so there you go. A little bit of rubble down there. Looks great. Very nicely done. It is a very easy kit bash. It's the easiest kit bash you have done to date. But I'm afraid if you are going to do more work to it or not, because it's not your style just to leave it there with a simple kit bash. You like to just get plaster card out and start going mad with it. But if you're going to leave it as is, it's the rule of KISS, you know, keep it simple, stupid. But yeah, it looks great, dude. So if anyone has been following for Captain Bazooka, or if you haven't actually, go check him out on Instagram, and you can see all the pictures he's done before of the minuscule work he's been doing, cutting, slicing, grinding away plastic card. That's like millimeters big, to create different effects and textures on his Marauders that he's been doing from the old was it the old 40k Top Trumps cards from, was it 2nd or 3rd edition 40k? I think it was 2nd edition. But anyways, good work, dude. Next up, we've got Necros. That's Scuba Pez in the chat. A Contemptor Dreadnought for the 13th Legion Astartes, Betrayal at Calf. It was intense. There was blood, tears, and delirium. But after 3 tabletop Titan battle reports, 2 audiobooks, and a load of YouTube videos, it was built and painted in around 2.5 days, ready for the February KFC challenge. I will admit, I seriously didn't think I was going to get it across the line, and that it wasn't going to make it. You know, I'm just going through the motions there. The amount of drama. Also managed to get some progress done on the March KFC challenge. My Dymus Mark 1C Rhino Also, for my 30k Ultramarines army, I'm seriously remembering why I moved over to Adeptus Custodes, as I am remembering why I got fed up painting the crack blue. Fair enough. But then you probably got fed up painting gold, right? There we go. Got to clear my throat. That pesky frog is back. But yeah, no, looks great. Looks very awesome, Dad. Oh my god. Oh my god, it looks awesome, Dad. Very nice indeed. But I can't comment too much on it because, of course, it's on our KFC part. So there we go. Thanks for sharing. Next up is Bunker from Bunker Gaming. No, I'm joking. It's Bunker Painting. Wait, hang on. It is Bunker Gaming. I was right the first time. Never mind. He's over on Twitch, by the way. So go check him out if you don't already. There you go. He's painted up the stuff from issue 1 of the new Stormbringer magazine. So you got the Knight in Cantor there. Very nice. Lovely bit of foliage. Phrasing. Yeah, no, it looks great. And then first squad. So I believe you were one of the folk who subscribed from issue 2. So you got issue 3 before most people. With the 5 Stormcast chaps. The more Ultramarines, the better, says who took my dice. Exactly. Looks great, dude. Very unified. Looking awesome. Can't fault it. Wow. That is not a flattering picture at all. What happened? What filter? What detestable filter did you use for that? That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Is that the one I painted as well? I wonder. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. The Knight in Cantor. Yeah, it does. That's just terrible. Cut and quarter the cake. All right. Thank you very much. Cheers, dude. Finished up. I can't. So for those who are new in the chat, when the Imperial magazine first started out, we did a couple of different paint schemes, and I got them to vote on it, and Howling Griffins was the most voted for one of them, to the point where and it sort of became a meme of the channel about getting everything quartered. I even ended up doing a Howling Griffin themed Necron warrior, and the story behind it is that he's trying to infiltrate, so he's disguised himself. like it would pass, but so yeah, it's just been an ongoing thing now. Just this little trolling meme. Thanks, guys. I hated doing it. I hated it. It's the worst. But look at this awesome bit of terrain that Mythos has done. Oh, glowy lights as well. Very nice. Rusty doors. Neon lights. Excellent. I love it already. It looks awesome. It really does. Look at that. Got a guard on the top there. Is he alive or dead? I don't know. Let's find out. I think he's just chilling out. I like the tools as well. It's got a monkey wrench there, a jerry can, attention to detail. That's what I like. Because you get scattered stuff on roofs sometimes, don't you? That looks great. The weathering is great. The miniature looks great. I believe I can see the lid you can take off, I guess, so you can play within the confines of that building. So yeah, well done. It looks awesome. The lighting is very nice indeed. There we go. Got some more angles. Look at the grime dripping down the side of that building. Filth. And yeah, the guard's just chilling out there. There he is. Look, did I hear something? Nah. Well done, dude. Thanks for sharing. Next up, Frandog. Going for the unpainted look for these. Aren't we all? Oh, look all these. That's all the Tau Necrons I've built recently, just sitting there unpainted in front of the almost completed but not quite Chaos Marines. Terrible. A whole bunch of built. What are they called? What are those stealthy Primaris called? I can't bloody remember. They got all these different names. I left the lid loose so we can place troops inside. Awesome, dude. That's sweet. So yeah, thanks very much, Frandog. Drill your bolt guns, damn it. Drill the barrels. I can't anymore because I snapped my last drill bit. I don't have any more drill bits, and that hand drill, that little hobby hand drill, I've had for so long. It's probably why it's like over 20 years, so that's probably why it eventually gave up and snapped. It's a shame because when I first bought it, it came with like 3 or 4 different size drill bits. Now I've only got one drill bit that's too big to drill barrels. It's sad, I know. Dean Paint Things. Go on then. Here's my 2 recent projects. Look at that. Oh, ooh, look at that OSL right there. Oh, creamy. I love it. Phobos Armored. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, the Vanguard stuff. That's what I've been building. I stopped a couple of nights ago, but I was building it. Yeah, no, that glow is awesome, dude. Looks very nice. I like the cracked earth as well. And then we got some characters. Are these 3 for Curse City? I think they're for Curse City, aren't they? They look really good, by the way. Nice choice of colours. Nice variety. Well executed. Nice and neat. Job done. Just use the point of a knife instead. No, it looks janky, mate. You want a nice clean hole. Right? You don't want to just skirt around the edges and make a cone. Get a well stick drill. A well stick drill. I know, but it's just... I'm worried that I won't get the right size, you know. But anyways, looks great, dude. Thank you for sharing. Phil from Raven's Rook. Just basing up these. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ready to go. That is the entirety of a start collecting set. Plus wings. That's just awesome. Your Bloodbound look great, dude. Oh, please do like bloody bases. That'd be awesome. For armies on parade tomorrow. Oh, good luck, dude. Good luck. Built something 40k last week for a change. Oh, nice. Very nice. It's a very nice craft. I have never built one of those before. But yeah, they look great. So I can't wait to see what you do there. Oh, I wonder if you're gonna do like smoke streaks and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll see what you get up to for sure. I trust you. So yeah, I think that's it for now on Community Corner. Now I will put it back on my face and I'll have a quick look over on the Book of Face. Just in case someone messaged there. In the meantime, when I put the Outriders, I had a bit of a gap down the middle of the front. Yeah, I think everyone got that. That was a bit of a pain. So you can fill it with paint if you get paint goopy enough, or if you get some of your sprue left over, like shave it down like you would, like if you're wood whittling. Get a nice little pile of shavings, put some plastic glue on it, and just watch it melt. And you can use that sprue glue, and you can use that to fill in gaps as best you can. It's going to be goopy and messy. Don't worry about it. Once it sets, you can then sand it down or file it down. Job done. It's like when I've done it, just use a round needle file to finish it off. That's so much effort. So much effort, dude. That is Curse City cool. The green OSL is just a cheeky airbrush. No real skill involved. Still looks great, dude. Because, you know, it's easy to overdo it. Now, gonna pop over to the Hobby Corner Facebook. You have a look on the post here. And we have no pictures there. Okay. No pictures there. That's fine. Alright, that made life a lot easier. Don't need to check anywhere else. Sweet. So there we go. So we have also still got another thing to look at. We've also got our KFC. So, boom. Wave hello to who took my dice as well. Thank you for joining the Discord. Our little crazy place of craziness. People say that sometimes just to feel like they are crazy. We are crazy though, so let's go through the messages because I want to see all the people who wanted to attempt it and then those who didn't. You know, just make it feel shitty. But no, looks great. Yeah, you could use Milliput as well. Fanny's your neighbour's cousin's friend. Jesus. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Alright, so are you ready for KFC? Alright, let's just do it. Yes. There we go. Hello. I should really like have a car crash sound, you know. Anyways, so yes, February was any mini that comes with a 60mm base or larger, or if it didn't come with said base, then if it was just large enough that it could fit on such a base. So there you go. It should work now, guys. Great painting, everyone, by the way. All right, let's try the link. I'm gonna try the link. Where did it go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Should have been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, join the mailing list already have. Okay, we can have a look at that later. Right, so start off. Let's have a look at this. This is it. All right. Yes, it was called Fat Bass Feb. It's all about that bass, about that bass. But it wasn't really. Anyway, so Mr. Fish, he posted up this chunky ass tank. And these two as well. So there you go. And then Adam, he posted up this frigate from his lad Cameron, and his other lad Harry has got the magma trough, I believe it is. Can't remember what the chap who's riding on top is called. So but yeah, I know that what he's riding on is a magma trough. Mr. Fish got in there real quick, painting it up because he has nailed his painting style down. So he did say, unless I finish my battle wagon, this will be my entry. So we'll come back to that. Adam said he is going to get this painted up. Obviously he didn't, because if he did, that would have been a miracle. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame, but you know what? At least you got some paint on it. That's the main thing, you know? That is the main thing. It's okay, you don't need to show the website of Kev. Your poor views. I've seen it on 12 or more previous streams from you. That's true. That is true. By the way, how many people are watching at the moment? I don't know. I'm not really keeping track of it. Just make sure you hit the like button, just for my ego. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that as well. It's free to do so. And again, it's ego filling, but it helps boost that little algorithm. It goes, oh, people are interested. Maybe we'll show it to some other people. So, all helps this little channel go from a little corner to a big corner, with everyone invited, except the smelly ones. We'll give them some spray. Don't worry, we'll sort them out. So yeah, that was from Adam. Friend dog, who's gonna do that? Richard Smith, ye sneaky boy. Please don't sing. It's the worst. I'm gonna keep singing because I get a donation from you every time. Thanks so much, mate. I hope you're well, dude. I hope the horses are well as well. I know you were having I remember you were having a bit of problem with them not being well with the cold up north. So yeah, I hope everything's all right. Hope the missus is well. So there you go. Please sing. It's the best. He gets more views than I do for sure. That's not true. That's not true, mate. I think we get about the same, really. So yeah, he's got to do that. And Waylander, he's got this capsule here with the droids. Of course. So there we go. Look at that lovely picture of the boys there painting their entries. It's always nice to see it as like a little family time, you know. So 5 hour sesh, no end in sight. I bet their backs were killing them. And then Dave, he was thinking of doing this. That's a pretty nice miniature for sure. And then of course Scuba Pez, he posted that up as well. So I guess the first one we should look at is Mr. Fish, because he did complete his. I don't think he did another one, did he? He didn't do about the battle wagon. No, okay, right. So there's his truck. No, that is a battle. Well, yeah, that is his truck. Looks pretty cool. But look at that, the creeper. I like that little bit just there. The creeper. Nice bit of weathering. Again, his iconic camo. You know, it's the whole "you can't see me, I love it. Some are blessed with voices so pure they can shatter crystal glasses. Kevs cleans it. Excellent. I like that. You know what? You think that's a diss, but actually, my voice is so pure that it doesn't destroy. It only purifies. Yeah. Wow. Anyways, back to this. It looks great. I like it. I like the vibrant colours. Big old yellow glow for the headlamp there. Because, you know, they got to be able to see when it's dark. Even if you can't see them, they can see you. And again, like, great weathering there. Did not waste time on this at all. So, well done, dude. It's a shame you didn't get the battle wagon, because I know you would have really poured a lot of effort into the battle wagon as well. Alright, so next up, we're going to have a looks at the Contemptor Dreadnought. Booyah. Such a smooth blue, right? What's his 3 wheels and an arm? Good old Adam. So yeah, there you go. It looks very clean and very tidy. It's very nice. I like the scroll work as well. He's got a little bit of freehand writing there, which is quite tricky to do. Very neat highlights, edge highlighting there. Haven't overdone it. But look, you can see what I mean. Look how neat and tidy that scroll work is. It's still got the recess shading. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Nice base as well. Tidy rim. It's a solidly painted miniature. Like, if I could get half my stuff looking like decent, like, I'd be over the moon for sure. So yeah, and I like the fact you haven't really detracted from the central part of that miniature. You haven't like gone over the top with shading and blending, whatever. You kept it simple, but this sort of helps draw your eye into the center where you should go. So yeah, well done, dude. Next up is Bill from Waylanders Wandering. So there's the sprue with the escape pod. Look at that, he's weathered it up as well. That's the base that it comes with, but he's made a larger base so you can showcase the droids that come with it, no less. Good old R2D2 and C3PO. Oh, how rude of you. Alright, that's a impersonation. That was terrible. But I love this. This is great. I like the fact that you've matched the plinth with the rest of the base. It looks awesome. Again, look, nice crisscross effect there to give like different direction of like atmospheric re-entry burns. You've gone down to the detail of painting the other leg silver, because at that point he had his leg replaced, and it wasn't matching. So again, great attention to detail there. It's a great little diorama for sure. It's awesome, isn't it? Artist Empire, how you doing? Glad you could join us. Hope you're well, mate. Another awesome content creator in our chat right now. You mostly live on Twitter, don't you? But he does paint overs. So he does this amazing art where he'll take pictures of your minis that you send him and then make them into this dynamic 3D action-packed scenario, you know, with special effects and stuff. It's amazing. It really brings it to life. So he draws out all the good features of your painting, your painted miniature, and then like really emphasize it, and it looks great. So I'm always boasting your stuff, dude. Because it's just that's a really awesome art form. Anyway, back to the work. Droids look awesome. Okay, can't say it more. The droids look awesome. The escape pod looks awesome. The diorama looks awesome. There's only so many ways you can paint the sands of Tatooine, and you nailed it. So, thank you very much. Let's move on. So, boys just been taken home after the hobby night, and I'm pleased to say they finished on time. This was yesterday, by the way. No, sorry, not yesterday. This was Wednesday. Tuesday. Why am I with my days? Terrible. Dude, absolutely terrible. So yeah, no, it's good though. So super proud of both their efforts, and they're both really pleased to finish the largest minis they've ever painted. I can guarantee when you get a big mini done, it's like a proper dopamine trip, because you're like, I fucking finished that. That's a huge fucking thing, and I've fucking done it. So the Carriage Overlord's Gun Hauler by Cameron. Let's have a look. And these are still youngsters, by the way. Look at that. Look, I like the effect you've tried to give there, where it's like a cloudy effect on the inside. That's pretty cool. Lovely weathering going on around there. You've done really well with this. And look, I mean, look at the base as well. The base is well decorated. It's got a nice tidy rim there. It's great. I love all the bombs hanging off there. It's awesome. There's the detail of the operators on there. Look, all the levers, even the lenses done. Top job, lads. Top job. This is really, really good. Like, you keep going at this, you'll be like entering painting competitions before you know it, for sure. There's a little dead thing there as well. I can't see. Can't quite make it out properly. Is that a skink or a lizard man of some type? But yeah, look, it's awesome. That's amazing. And I'll tell you what, like, it is daunting coming up to a large miniature, you know, but you've done really well. So yeah, well done. That's amazing. And then we have, oh, I was completely off from that picture. Let's have a look at that picture again. I wasn't even close. See, with my poor eyes, that's an old blood onosaurus, right? But to me, it looked like a carriage. No, not a carriage. A fire slayer lord on a magmadron. I was so wrong. Did you correct me at all, Adam, or were you just waiting for me to look like an absolute pillock? That's terrible. Sorry, Harry. So, old blood on Carnosaur. Stand corrected again. Look at that. That is an awesome dino on dino, right? Dinos riding dinos. It's awesome. Great colours. The base looks awesome. Neat rim. Lovely choice of colours though. I like that you have done the underbelly lighter. Gone for the stronger, darker tones on top. Your blood looks cool. The horns look great as well. Oh, great shading on there as well. Yeah, that's awesome. And you even picked out the straps very neatly as well, by the way. I sometimes mess that up. Yeah, let's see. Variation on the base is great. I like these spikes as well with the bloody heads on. That's cool. That's a nice little touch. Yeah, well done. You should be very proud of yourselves, boys. Like, seriously. Well done. Um, so there you go. I like the fact that they were both happy to share their spare model bits to both create grisly trophies on the bases in each other. Oh, I love it too. So you got some Courage and Overlord heads there. You could just make it out now. The like the gold beards from the helmets. There we go. That's cool. And then yeah, that was the lizardman down there. That's really, really cool. Well done, well done, boys. That's awesome. Enjoying the miniature review. Oh, dude, thank you so much, mate. That's really kind of you. Cheers, dude. Ooh, my little birthday pot. Who knows? I might make the payout like because you know what was it on YouTube's doesn't control it. The Google AdSense controls your payouts from the ad set, like from the ads and from the donations and stuff. But you got to reach a minimum before they'll pay out. So because I'm not very consistent with my content and that, I'm a bit flaky on it. It's more the donations that you lot send me rather and the memberships rather than the ad revenue that gets me over those payouts like once every 3 months, I'd say. So I really do appreciate it because it's like a little boost in the hobby. I can get some. I'm trying to save up for a new PC, so it's all going into a pot. I'm trying to be very sensible with it. So cheers, dude. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, great work, guys. That's awesome. We got Underhive Hero. So, oh, dated as well. The 26th of February. Yes, our American friends, that is how the date should be. Day, month, year. Not month, day, year. That's mental, the way you lot do it. Like, that's how you say it. February the 26th, right? But it should be the 26th of February. I just ostracized like a third of my viewership. Bloody colonials. Alright, and ooh, okay. See, I haven't seen this before. Most of these I haven't seen. This is great. Oh, I love the white. It's so clean. So this sadly didn't get to finish it. Didn't want to rush the carapace and washes, but made more progress in one evening's painting than I've done in weeks. So pretty happy. I'm so glad that it gave you the motivation. That's the important thing. But yeah, that's so clean. Like you haven't polluted the white with the red. You know how easy that is. Just from cleaning your brush in the same pot can screw up the whites. So well done, dude. That's in itself pretty awesome. So yeah, awesome, dude. Very awesome. So that is all the entries. So it is my job now. Jesus. So we got KO from Cameron. We have the Old Blood from Harry. We have Droids from Bill. With a Dread from Necros. I'll put scuba because we know you're scuba in the chat. And then who else? So Dave failed the challenge. You got beat by kids, mate. Oh yeah. We got the truck from Fish. That was it. Okay, so. Oh, already I know which ones are. Oh my god, it's this. I hate this bit. I hate this bit because it's so damn hard to choose every time. So as always, the caveat is, don't worry if you haven't won. The point is not winning, the point is participation. It is getting that desired project finished. Having that target and having that deadline is very effective in getting you motivated to get things done. So if you're putting things off, it's very easy to just ignore it, leave it to the side. I did a whole video on it, remember? Nearly 6 years because I kept putting off painting that bloody dragon. And then I gave myself a deadline and I did it. So first of all, I want a round of applause in the chat for everyone for entering, because amazing work, each and every one of you. So that's awesome. Dean, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much indeed. All right, so mine's finished. He's a shade. Get out of here. Ah, dear. Mine were stealth suits, but he kept scrolling past them. Get out. Get out. Anyways, so. Yeah, okay, right. So I need to work this out. So we got. Oh, man, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Okay, so. Like, as I said, main thing is that you all did really well. You all got your stuff done. Like, you know, just amazing stuff. So, oh man, don't make it easy for me at all, dear. Right, so, we're having a public poll. You know what? I've run out of mods at the moment, because they all got stuff going on, which is fair. Life is like that. So, but I don't want to make you. I don't want to let you lot choose, because I want to be able to choose. I know you lot will. I know who you will choose because I know your mindsets, right? But I want to choose on merit. I want to choose on determination. I want to choose on execution of the completed kit. I want to work it out like that. So, okay, right, so. I see what you're saying in the chat. All right, you know what? The thing is, though, I can't. You know what? You bastards, a lot of you. Okay, so we'll do the runners up again. This isn't to say that your stuff is bad. You did amazing work, and Just keep that in your mind, because that's what's going to propel you onwards, and that's what we're here for. The competition bit is just a little extra spice, you know. It's just a little extra spice. So, yeah, Dean, I mean, you only just joined, so I don't know if you've seen the entries. We've got the droids with the escape pod. We have this Contempt to Dread, which is really nice. We have some wheels, because I guess there's an orc there. We can't see it because it's so well camouflaged. Who can compete with that, says Bill. What else? And then, of course, from Adam's two boys, we've got a gun hauler, which is pretty awesome, and an old blood on Carnosaur as well. So we've got some really nice entries. So, but one of my lads is going to end up crying if you get this wrong. You bastard. But the thing is, right, whether or not I agree with you is it doesn't matter, okay? Because you know what, I'll put the chat up here so if people can follow at home, right? If you're not actually looking at the chat, you can see it on screen. Look at the pressure I'm getting. Right? But the thing is, right, I am going on merit, okay? And because it is well deserved, okay? Gotta get my announcer voice on. And it's nearly the end of the show. Okay, so runners up. Our first runner up is Mr. Fish with his truck wheels. Well done, well done, well done. Thank you very much for your entry. I love the creeper that you written on the back there. It's really cool. And again, I love your unique camo design. I did this to myself. I know, right? So yeah, well done, dude. Next up is Scuba Pears with his very awesome looking Contempt to Dreadnought. Very awesome. Again, I love the scroll work. It's just so well shaded. It's amazing. And it's such a neat paint job. So please do keep it up. Keep up the great work with the rest of the collection, because it's going to look sick once you got them all together. So yeah. So that leaves 3 entries and 3 positions. Exactly. How can you not like orcs? Right. So in 3rd place is the ever wonderful Waylander's Wandering with his droids and escape pod, which looks absolutely awesome. Again, I love the fact that you've added re-entry burns. I love the fact he paid attention to the detail of painting his leg a different colour for the replacement. The droids look great. The bases look great. You can't lose on this little diorama. It looks awesome. So yeah, dude, I'm loving your Star Wars miniatures. They're coming along so well. So congratulations. And there you go. So that gives us these 2 left over. Ooh. Which one? Which one? We have this one, or we have this one. Which one? Ooh. I think we need a little drum roll. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I have to. And I've only done it once before. But I have to do these as joint first. I have to do these joint first because I cannot pick between them. Not because you're kids, not because of your age, but that is a point of inspiration, by the way. The fact that you just got on with it and you done it. But it is the fact that they are both so equally awesome. Top to bottom. The colour choices, the bases, the fact that you've done that little Easter egg on both of their bases by swapping parts so that you can have casualties of each other's armies on the bases. I mean, that's just amazing. So I just can't choose between them. So I'm going to put you both first place. Yeah, again, look, so you've got such awesome details. The glass on here, on the gun hauler, is great, right? The base looks awesome. The whole thing looks weathered, which is great. Okay, look, you even done the little lenses as well. You know, that kind of detail is really good. I think you even got a little bit of a glow going on here from the screens. That's awesome, right? And then you got the little dead lizard man down there as well. That's awesome. And then the old blood on Carnosaur is just really nicely shaded. Good choice of colours. You got the little heads on spikes of the Carrigan Overlords, which I love. Like, I could not choose between them. Yeah, it's great. So that's why I have to put you both as first place. A team win, it could be actually. Yeah, they swap casualties, which is great, isn't it? So yeah, well done, boys. Let's get a congrats in the chat. Let's get flames in the chat. I want flames. Yeah, Bill, yours was great as well. Yours was so awesome, but it just got pipped, simply because, like, sand, man. Come on, man. You could have done better than sand. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You know what I'm like about bases, yeah. And yeah, these two were fantastic. So well done, boys. You've done so well. You are February's KFC champions. So well done. Hey Nate, how you doing? Good morning to you. Or should I say, g'day, mate? Shrimp on the barbie. So yeah, amazing work, guys. Geez, that made me so nervous because we had 3 very, very good entries there. Very good entries. And we had 2 very inspirational entries on top of that as well. So, I mean, what can I do? Each and every one had amazing points about them. And I hope, more importantly, you all come away from this not thinking, oh no, I didn't win, or yes, I won, that's it, I can retire. I want you to take this and push yourselves further. I want you to take this momentum and this inspiration and go on further and do, strive to outdo the rest of us. So, yeah, yours was joint favourite by the lads, Bill. The addition of the display base amazed them. Look at that. There we go. So yeah, I just lost Bill. But no, seriously, it was great. So well done everybody for participating. And yeah, we got March's one now to do. I believe the deadline for that is the 29th. It is the 29th. It's a Wednesday, 11:59 p.m. GMT time. Or BST, British Standard Time. And yeah, it is anything blue. Like the main theme of it has to be blue of whatever variety. But you get extra points for Ultramarines or actual Smurfs, because March is, of course, March for McCrag month. So I want to see that awesome stuff. You have a good night, Frandog. Thank you for being here, dude. And thanks for the birthday wishes as well. So yeah, there we go. I am absolutely like blown away. Community Corner was amazing. KFC was amazing. And we've had an absolutely like amazing time just chit-chatting crap about hobby and stuff. So like I have filled my boots of good times with you lot. And we've had some amazing generous donations tonight as well. So I want to say big thank you to Gina and Richard and to Artists Empire as well. Sorry, I got distracted then. Thank you so much for your donations. I also want to say a massive thank you as well to these beautiful people for joining the memberships on YouTube and on Buy Me a Coffee. I now do have a Patreon available. So if you want to join that, again, it is on my social media hub on Linktree. And it's got everything on there. Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, YouTube. I suggest if you're going to go for any of them, go for Buy Me a Coffee, because they're much more generous with the content creators, with the cut. Patreon takes quite a sizable amount, and so does YouTube. But if you go on YouTube, the YouTube membership, you get those funky exclusive emojis. So it makes it worth it. Our Discord is free. Join us. But we do have a VIP chat for any members. So that's awesome. We also get like early access to content and stuff like that. So it's all awesome stuff. We also got tons of affiliate links as well. Make sure you check out that awesome link from what's his face. I'm gonna post it again. I'm gonna call him what's his face because it's just fun. So the link works if you want to get yourself some really cool Vikings and werewolves and trolls and stuff. It's got it all on there. So there's a little birthday promo there. We also got a Colour Forge thing. We got a link to the Lion Tower minis and stuff like that. So many things. Get your hobby supplies from Element Games. But once again, big thank you to Lupus Canis, Tabletop Ready Minis, Gina Doherty, The Scuba Pairs, Normski, Gunstar Hero, David Young, Zero Honor, Gunstar Hero, Gina Doherty, and Waylanders Wandering. You amazing, beautiful bastards. I love you all for your support. I think I shield everything. And yeah, I will see you again next Friday. I should have a video out before then. I'll do my best. I've got a busy birthday weekend thing, so, and work. But I'll get it out some point before the middle of the week. So I'm giving myself a deadline there. So yeah, join Discord, join all my social media stuff, keep up to date with all of that. And one last thing before we go. We have to, because, you know, it is tradition. It is tradition. So, without further ado, I bid you adieu. Just saw your message, Bill. I will do. It was my birthday show, and I had a laugh with you. So drink your drinks, finish your snacks, and get yourself back to bed. Hobby corner, hobby hangout. We have so much fun, it's so crazy. Hobby corner, hobby hangout. We chat nonsense and it's great. It's just great. I forgot the mic's on. Sorry about that. La 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 Runter klippen, klappen, kloppen. Give it to me, baby.